What up, y'all? Linksy Pie here, and I have some new developments. Okay, first off, look at how tiny this container is for my bowl of oatmeal. One packet, not two, because I realized I'd be wasting a lot when I make 2 packets, and I'm like, bro, I just make 1 packet, you know. Cumulus for scale. So cute. Anyways, y'all, oh my god, there's been so many new developments in the noggin. So, if you're new here, hi, I'm Linksy. This is my healing journey channel, where this channel has no intention of becoming monetized. You know, it looks like a mole when when in certain light. Not my little acne patch thingy. Anyways, my healing journey is from a literal lifetime of trauma and abuse and all kinds of horrible things. One of the most prominent, recurring form of abuse that I have suffered has been sexual abuse since the age of 6 that I can remember. Before that, I don't really know. And because the first, how many years? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. For the first 9 years of my first 9 years of sexual experience has been nothing but non-consensual. Like, I didn't want it, I didn't ask for it, none of that crap. Like, I didn't seek it out. That's for damn sure. So because of that, if you've heard of Pavlov's dog, I don't want to get into it. Look it up. So my body had been conditioned in a, I'm gonna probably make up a word here, Pavlovian. It was a very Pavlovian conditioning that I underwent when it came to sexual activities. So if I wanted it, my body wouldn't respond. If I didn't want it, my body would respond. And that had me feeling guilty for years. Because in adulthood, when the dudes would just kind of take it, they'd be like, then why are you so wet? Well, that's why. Anyways, new developments, good news on that front, actually. And that is that I'm asexual, and there's no telling if that's because I was born this way or because of the decades of sexual abuse. But what I do know is demi is like a small percentage of my sexuality, because I actually had consensual, enjoyable experiences with Phoenix, my bestest best friend. And he was the first person other than myself to give me an orgasm. Yay, right? And we've been doing that on and off for a couple of years now, right? Just me and him. That's it. Nobody else. Which is great. Well, there was that one time. But he was a friend too, and that was consensual. But don't tell him. But it doesn't compare to Phoenix. Doesn't even hold a candle to it. But it was still fun, you know? Real fun thing to do. Just because, like, I like getting consensual experiences under my belt these days, you know? Anyways, so I've always been able to get myself off. Usually it's because I have to fantasize about, like, bring up bad memories because that was the only way my body would respond and do what I want it to do, which is have an orgasm. And for the last few weeks, though, that hasn't worked. It hasn't worked at all. Like, at all. Like, my body does not respond to non-consent anymore. So what I've been doing is, like, I'll fantasize about my time with Phoenix. But my brain is, like, not used to doing that. It's like, no, wait, what? No, that only works when we're actually actively doing it. What are you talking about? And, no, we're going to think about this over here. And I'm like, no, you're ruining it. So I haven't really been able to get myself off for a few weeks because my brain's, like, still trying to travel the same neural pathways, run the usual programs, and they don't work anymore. They are obsolete. They are trash. They're malware at this point, okay? Dude, that seriously looks like a mole. It's distracting me. Mole. Anyways, I'm just so fucking happy. So fucking happy. Anyways, so there's that. And also, I got my official new ID in the mail, the actual ID card. Yay! 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 So I've been able to update all my stuff, you know, plus having the LifeLock thing, doing that thing. It's like, okay, that's awesome. But that's it for the mental health front, okay? I know I just mentioned the ID thing, which is not part of the mental health thing. Technically it is, because having your identity stolen and all your information compromised is kind of stressful, anxiety-inducing, worrisome, agitating, moderately infuriating, you know? But enough with the mental health. Now there's physical health. I just reviewed all of my recent labs for the last few months, and a lot of the stuff is good. First off, there's no pituitary tumor. It's not a tumor. Yay! Also, they did find that my cortisol is actually low, like lower than what's healthy, which I thought cortisol was just all bad. I didn't know. I had to look this stuff up. Like, what? I thought cortisol was a bad thing. No, too high of cortisol is bad, and so is too low of cortisol. Bruh. That makes perfect for consent. Like, balance, bro. Balance. Okay, so that's interesting. I don't know what to do about that. I forgot to look that up. But the other two things that were low, vitamin D. Giggity. I'll take that up with Phoenix. Anyways, no, vitamin D and sodium, those were pretty freaking low. Also, my cholesterol was borderline high, just a little bit high, and I understand why, because I got fat out of nowhere. And I also looked at the endocrinologist's notes, and I had to correct her on a couple of date timeline things, because I started having the lactation from March of 23. The weight gain happened between September and March. September of 22 and ended around March 23. And it has stayed about the same the whole since then, no matter what I do. So I looked up, stuff like that. I added vitamin D, calcium supplements to next month's budget. All that jazz. Yeah, good stuff. anyways, I am going to, I'm gonna do that. I have a way of, I'm gonna, just figuring out ways to, do stuff, be more independent and whatnot. So, there's that. Maybe do deliveries on foot again. Something. I don't know. I might. Because lately, I've only gone over budget, by $20. And if I could just make $20 a month doing deliveries when I can, then I'll be solid every month, what else? Yeah. So, I'm still fat. Cholesterol's a little bit high. Little bit. But my sodium, the things that are wrong in my blood work, totally fixable at home. Like, myself. I don't need any crazy medicines. I don't need any crazy nothing. Excuse me. What I'm still trying to figure out is why the hell I'm still fat. Maybe I do need the normal range of cortisol. Maybe I'm supposed to have that. I don't know. I gotta look into it more. But yeah, so far everything seems to be super easy fix. Well, not easy because I gotta lose weight, but simple. All things that are, not everything that's simple does not mean it's easy. Just because it's simple doesn't mean it's easy. It's like, oh, that's just 3 things. Just like that 3-year-old in that thing I saw online somewhere. It was a picture of somebody's post somewhere where they were like, they were talking to their 3 or 4-year-old, and they were like, and they said they wanted to do this thing, be an astronaut or something. And they said to the 3-year-old, they're like, well, you'd have to go to school for this, and then that, and then go to this. And they're the whatever, the training, the degrees, the et cetera, right? And they were like, oh, that's just 3 things. So, yeah. That's the mindset I have for this, which feels great. Feels freaking fantastic. But yeah, I just wanted to pop on here and just be like, yo, I'm getting it done. I'm doing the damn thing. I'm getting on top of my health, yeah. Getting on top of my health, yeah. Healthcare, self-care, healthcare, self-care, Yeah, I'm not even thinking about the political climate and the disastrous state of the country. At least, I'm thinking about it, a lot, but I refuse to dwell on it. So, yeah, that's about it. So, cheers to good health. See you later.